Tonight, the timing and proximity of meetings between Trump advisors and Russian officials during the transition is raising questions among Hill investigators, a congressional intelligence source tells CNN. In particular, whether the loosening of U.S. sanctions on Russia was discussed. The FBI is looking into a secret meeting on the island nation of the Seychelles, hundreds of miles off the east coast of Africa, according to the Washington Post. This is part of an investigation into alleged contacts between the Trump campaign and Russia. The Post reporting that in January, just before President Trump took office, Blackwater founder and Trump donor Erik Prince had a meeting in the Seychelles with a Russian close to the Russian President Vladimir Putin to arrange a back channel of communications between Moscow and the incoming administration.
There was no reason to find some Russian business person or some contact with the Russian government when you could easily have asked the State Department or the Obama administration to help create contacts that are front channel, direct between government to government.
Prince donated $250,000 to the Trump campaign, and his sister is the education secretary, Betsy DeVos. The White House said Prince had no connection to Trump, and Prince denied to the Washington Post that the meeting was about Trump. But even GOP lawmakers acknowledge the growing questions.
This is a centipede. A shoe will drop every few days. The latest, the meeting in the Seychelles. Look, this is a requirement, in my view, why we need a select committee in order to get through all this, because there's lots more shoes that are going to drop.
This is just the latest in a string of meetings between Trump associates and Russian government officials, including a meeting in December between Trump's son-in-law and aide, Jared Kushner, and a Russian banker whose bank has been under U.S. sanctions.
Thank you very much.
Ties between former Trump campaign advisor Carter Page and Russia are also under renewed scrutiny after revelations that Page was in contact with a Russian intelligence operative in New York in 2013. Court documents reveal a transcript of the Russian spy's account of a conversation he had with Page, who is referred to in the document as male number one. Speaking about Page, the Russian says, quote, "I think he is an idiot and forgot who I am," and, quote, "I will feed him empty promises." Page admits that he was in contact with at least one Russian spy in 2013, but claims he thought the Russian was working for Moscow's UN office, and he did not release any sensitive information. Page saying in a statement, quote, "I shared basic, immaterial information and publicly available research documents. In doing so, I provided him nothing more than a few samples from the far more detailed lectures I was preparing at the time for the students in my spring 2013 semester."